The scandal that followed was epic.
Behind every billion-dollar success story lies the shadow of a billion-dollar lie.
I firmly believe I'm innocent of the charges against me.
This is not just about scams. It's about trust shattered, lives destroyed, and systems exposed. From energy giants to Silicon Valley dreams. From Wall Street legends to crypto collapses. These are the 5 true stories that shook the world. This is how ambition turns to fraud. Enron scandal. Houston, early 1990s. Enron markets itself as the Walmart and Goldman Sachs of gas combined. An energy trader that no longer just pipes fuel but creates it on spreadsheets. CEO Ken Lay and protege Jeff Skilling evangelized deregulation. Analysts cheer, politicians applaud. By 2000, Enron stock trades near $91. Its market cap flirting with $68 billion. The sorcery lies in mark-to-market accounting. Sign a 20-year contract? Enron books the entire imagined profit today, transforming uncertain futures into instant revenue. On paper, the company glitters. Off paper, cash flow sags. To hide that rot, CFO Andrew Fastow builds a maze of special-purpose entities, raptors, with talons sharp enough to shred debt and swallow losses, yet invisible to Wall Street's gaze. Cracks widen in mid-2001. Skilling abruptly resigns. Whistleblowers leak memos. Fortune headlines ask, is Enron overpriced? When the SEC subpoenas records, investors sprint for exits. Stock plummets below $1. Pensions evaporate, and 4,000 employees find their ID badges useless. Enron, facing $23 billion in liabilities, files Chapter 11 in December 2001. The largest bankruptcy in U.S. history at the time. Lay dies before sentencing. Skilling serves 12 years, Fastow 5. But the wider legacy is Sarbanes-Oxley, strict auditor rules, CEO sign-offs, criminal penalties. Enron's rubble becomes the cornerstone of modern corporate oversight, a reminder that transparency written in ink must still pierce the fog of human greed. Bernie Madoff Ponzi scheme. Lower Manhattan, 1960s. Bernard L. Madoff builds a quiet brokerage famed for straight talk and cutting-edge tech. Country club whispers tout a secret strategy. Steady 10 to 12% annual returns, sunshine or storm. Celebrities, universities, and retirees alike wire billions, convinced they've found a safe harbor. Behind the 17th floor receptionist lies an unremarkable side office. No Bloomberg terminals, no analysts, just one ledger recording incoming cash and outgoing returns. New money pays old investors. Statements are Xeroxed fiction. By 2008, the fund's face value nears $65 billion, yet only a sliver exists in any bank. December 11th, 2008. As markets crash and withdrawal requests top $7 billion, the scheme implodes. Madoff confesses to Sons, then to the FBI. A courtroom packed with ruined lives hears the word Ponzi, uttered on a scale Charles Ponzi never dreamed. Losses estimated at $50 to $65 billion. Madoff receives 150 years. He dies in federal prison in 2021. Irving Picard, the trustee, claws back more than $14 billion. Record restitution, yet many victims never recover. The SEC's failure sparks an internal purge and new whistleblower incentives, proving trust lost is paid for in reforms and in tears. Volkswagen diesel deception. Wolfsburg, 2007. Engineers unveil TDI engines said to marry torque with planet-friendly emissions. Ads call them green, fast, and German. Sales surge. VW edges past Toyota en route to global supremacy. Inside the engine control unit, 30 lines of software sense lab test conditions. Steering wheel still, wheels spinning, hood open, and flip on a full emissions system. On real roads, the car belches nitrogen oxides up to 40 times the legal limit, yet dashboards display virtuous MPG figures. September 18, 2015, U.S. regulators reveal the ruse. Within a week, VW stock loses a third of its value. CEO Martin Winterkorn resigns. The scandal engulfs 11 million cars worldwide, sparking recalls from Germany to Seoul. Fines, buybacks, and class actions surpass 30 billion euros, dwarfing the 6.7 billion euro VW first set aside. VW pivots to electric vehicles, pledging carbon neutrality by 2050, yet reputational debt lingers. Engineers face prison, Regulators tighten real-world testing, and Dieselgate enters dictionaries as shorthand for corporate greenwashing. Sometimes the dirtiest exhaust is the lie itself. Theranos, Silicon Valley's blood myth. Palo Alto, 2003. A 19-year-old Stanford dropout named Elizabeth Holmes vows to upend diagnostics. One finger prick, hundreds of tests, lab results in hours. Her black turtleneck and jobs like charm media moguls and ex-cabinet secretaries alike. By 2014, Theranos is valued at $9 billion. But the vaunted Edison machine is a stage prop that often can't process its own tiny samples. Inside, technicians dilute blood and run it on off-the-shelf Siemens analyzers, doctoring printouts to fit promised ranges. Walgreens launches wellness centers nationwide. Patients receive erratic results that terrify some into unnecessary treatments. October 2015, investigative reporter John Caruru's expose cracks the illusion. Regulators descend. The CMS bans Holmes from owning a lab. Investors sue. The company hemorrhages cash. In 2018, federal prosecutors charge Holmes and COO Ramesh Sunny Balwani with wire fraud. Holmes is convicted in 2022 and sentenced to 11 years. Balwani receives nearly 13. Beyond the courtroom, the affair forces venture capital to confront its move fast, break things ethos. In medicine, at least, broken things are human lives, and their repair is never disruptive, only tragic. GMT. GeoX. The day Bitcoin disappeared. Tokyo, 2010. Programmer Mark Karpelès acquires a quirky site once used for swapping Magic, the Gathering cards, and repurposes it as a Bitcoin exchange. Within 3 years, MTGOX handles 70% of global BTC trades, setting prices worldwide. February 2014. Withdrawals freeze. A leaked document claims 850,000 BTC, then worth about $500 million. Now over $50 billion are missing. Stolen? Mismanaged? No one can say. Amid chaos, Bitcoin's price halves. MTGOX files for bankruptcy. Later, 200,000 coins surface in a forgotten wallet, raising more questions than answers. Trust in crypto nosedives. Regulators everywhere draft the first serious exchange rules. After years of litigation, 2024 sees the long-awaited creditor repayments in both BTC and Bitcoin Cash, triggering a brief 6% market dip as thousands finally reclaim slices of their digital treasure. MTGOX cemented two blockchain mantras: not your keys, not your coins, and code is law until humans break it. In a realm built on mathematics, the weakest link remained human stewardship, proving that new technology can still repeat the oldest mistake. Fraud may fall, but the damage echoes for years. The question isn't if it'll happen again, it's when and who's watching. Stay informed, stay skeptical, and if you found this story worth telling, like, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe for more untold truths.